Hello everyone! Did you know that South Africa's safari areas welcome more than 10 million tourists from around the world each year? In 2023 alone, wildlife tourism contributed over $8 billion to the economy.
Now they're sizing each other up.
One of the most sought-after creatures in these tours is the hyena, known for their pack-hunting tactics and incredibly powerful jaws. However, the growing population of over 17,000 hyenas has brought disaster to the local communities.
Kike and Binti have been separated.
Join us as we explore the challenges this poses. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we're aiming for 100,000 subscribers. Your support is vital to us. In the months leading up to winter, when food sources become scarce, hyenas become far more aggressive and the number of attacks rises alarmingly. Hunting in packs, these predators use their formidable jaws, which can bite with a crushing force of up to 1,100 psi, enough to shatter bones with ease. In rural areas of South Africa, more than 1,500 cattle are killed by hyenas each year, leading to economic losses estimated at over $2 million. But it's not only livestock that suffers, humans are also at risk. In one terrifying case, a farmer in Limpopo was seriously injured after a pack of hyenas ambushed him while he was trying to protect his livestock at night. So what has the South African government done to protect its cattle and economy from this growing? Let's find out together. To address the growing problem of hyenas invading residential areas, the South African government has introduced a controlled hunting policy aimed at reducing their population. The policy mobilizes experienced hunters with strict requirements that participants must pass wildlife management courses and demonstrate expertise in tracking and safely handling dangerous predators. The government has established 50 hunting groups, each made up of skilled trackers and marksmen. Trackers identify hyena trails, while marksmen are responsible for the hunt itself. Around 70 of hunters prefer to use rifles for their power and precision, while the remaining 30 choose bows and arrows for a more traditional approach that requires close-range encounters. The hyena hunts take place in remote rural areas of South Africa, especially near regions where livestock and human populations have been affected the most, such as Limpopo and the outskirts of Kruger National Park. The hunting season typically runs during the dry months from May to September, when hyenas are more active in their search for food and become bolder in approaching residential areas. To locate the hyenas, hunters use advanced tracking equipment such as GPS and thermal imaging to detect heat signatures during the night. Most hunters prefer high-caliber rifles like the .308 Winchester due to its accuracy and ability to penetrate the tough hide of a hyena. For long-range visibility, hunters rely on Tank's 42 binoculars, which allow them to spot the predators from a safe distance of 200-300 meters. To ensure a quick and humane kill, hunters aim for vital areas such as the heart or lung. For the 30 of hunters who opt for bows and arrows, the challenge is immense. Bows require hunters to get much closer to the hyenas, often within 30-50 meters, making it a much riskier endeavor. Those who use bows typically carry backup weapons, such as handguns or tranquilizer guns, to defend themselves if the hunt turns dangerous. The precision required with a bow and the physical strength needed to draw and make this method much more demanding. To complete their mission successfully, Bow hunters must be expert trackers, highly skilled in stealth, and able to stay calm under pressure when close to such dangerous predators.
Not yet. There he is, not yet.
After a long and often grueling hunt, rifle hunters typically return with 1 or 2 hyenas per trip, earning up to $1,500 per animal. Bow hunters, due to the difficulty and proximity required, may only take down 1 hyena but can earn up to $2,000 for their efforts due to the higher risk involved. Rifles offer the advantage of safety and range, allowing hunters to maintain distance, while bows are quieter and offer a more traditional, intimate hunting experience. However, given the unpredictability of hyenas and the safety concerns involved, rifles are generally the more practical choice for most hunters. Though hunting hyenas has brought a sense of peace to affected communities, the practice has also met opposition, particularly from animal rights groups who argue that the hunting disrupts the ecosystem and threatens hyena populations.
Yeah. Okay. I see him.
However, many believe that this action is necessary to balance nature and protect human lives and livelihoods. It's a difficult and dangerous task, one that requires bravery and skill, and not all hunters are up for the challenge. Those who do participate in these hunts deserve recognition and praise. If you support their efforts, leave a compliment below to help spread the courage of these dedicated individuals. Wild boars not only cause great damage, but are also listed as one of the most dangerous invasive species in the world. Their destructive actions not only damage crops, but also cause economic losses of millions of dollars each year. Wild boars digging and foraging disturbs soil chemistry and nutrient cycling, posing a major threat to farmers and environmentalists. The economic impact of wild boars on agriculture is substantial, with each boar causing an estimated $300 in damage annually. This translates to a staggering total damage control and remediation cost exceeding $1 per year. The problem is particularly acute in the United States, where the feral swine population has seen significant growth, especially in Texas. Their relentless digging disturbs the soil layers, leading to significant changes in plant communities and facilitating the spread of invasive plant species. This soil disturbance also has downstream effects on water sources, as the boars contribute fecal bacteria, increase sedimentation, and elevate turbidity levels. These activities result in altered pH levels and a reduction in water quality, thereby exacerbating pollution and posing a threat to both terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems. Wild boars pose significant health risks as they are carriers of various bacteria and diseases, which can have a detrimental impact on livestock. One of the most concerning diseases is foot and mouth disease, which can spread rapidly among livestock, leading to severe economic consequences. Trapping is a primary method for reducing wild boar populations, leveraging advanced technology for optimal results. Modern traps utilize advanced camera systems, sensors, and remote control technology, allowing real-time monitoring and smart decision-making on when to activate traps. The installation process supported by forklifts ensures efficiency, while baiting techniques using grains like fermented corn and overripe fruit attract wild boars effectively. Despite its success, trapping faces limitations, particularly in remote areas where deployment and maintenance are challenging. Nonetheless, when properly implemented, this method remains one of the most effective strategies for controlling wild boar populations. Using fermented corn and potatoes to lure wild boars into traps makes the hunting method more effective. Alternative control methods for managing wild boar populations include the use of aircraft and guns, particularly effective in rapidly reducing their numbers in open landscapes. This method leverages the advantage of aerial visibility, making it highly effective in areas with high population densities and minimal obstructions. However, its success diminishes in regions with dense vegetation where visibility is compromised. This form of hunting not only serves as a recreational activity, but also plays a crucial role in managing the boar population. By reducing their numbers, hunters help mitigate the extensive agricultural and environmental damage caused by these invasive animals. Did you know that between 3,000 and 4,500 leopards are currently roaming the wilds of Mexico? These majestic but elusive creatures have been spotted more frequently in recent years, often invading areas near human settlements, causing fear and panic among locals. From the dense jungles to rural communities, leopards have ventured beyond their usual habitats, sparking concerns over safety and wildlife management. So what challenges have leopards caused in Mexico, and how is the country addressing these issues? Let's dive into this topic together. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our latest content. In Mexico, jaguars have been responsible for killing between 900 and 1,000 cattle in recent years, targeting livestock such as cows and calves that graze near the edges of their natural habitats. These attacks have led to significant financial losses for farmers, amounting to thousands of US dollars, particularly in regions like the Yucatan Peninsula and the Sierra Madre. The loss of livestock has not only disrupted local economies, but also deepened tensions between human communities and wildlife. So, what measures have Mexicans taken to prevent further loss of livestock and property? In response to the growing threat of leopard attacks, many communities in Mexico have turned to surveillance cameras, sensor-based warning systems, and reinforced fences as a line of defense. However, these solutions provide only temporary relief, as leopards, known for their remarkable strength and ability to climb, are still able to breach these barriers in nearly 70 of cases. This has led to numerous incidents where leopards have attacked and injured people, despite the safety measures in place. Given the gravity of the situation, how have the people of Mexico adapted to better protect their homes and lives while coexisting with these powerful predators? In Mexico, the increasing threat of leopards has driven communities to seek solutions beyond fences and alarms. One of the most intense responses has been organized hunting trips led by experienced hunters. Each year, around 100 to 150 hunters take on the dangerous task, preparing meticulously for these expeditions. Divided into specialized groups, trackers, sharpshooters, and assistants, each team member has a crucial role, but how exactly does this thrilling process unfold? Trackers, the heart of the operation, rely on subtle signs like paw prints, broken branches, and even fur caught on rough tree bark to locate their elusive prey. Equipped with modern tracking devices like GPS and motion sensors, they silently follow the leopard's path. When they spot the creature, they alert the hunters, ensuring they stay at least 300 meters away to avoid startling the predator. This distance is key because once the leopard detects human presence, it can vanish in an instant. Once the location is confirmed, hunters take their positions around 200 meters from the target using high-powered rifles with 30 caliber rounds, carefully chosen for their ability to pierce the leopard's tough hide. They rely on precision binoculars to spot the animal and aim for vital areas, such as the heart or lungs, for a swift, humane takedown. If the leopard falls instantly, the assistant hunters move quickly to secure the area and manage the situation. Despite these coordinated efforts, and the fact that such hunts have reduced leopard attacks by about 20, the practice remains controversial. Protests and opposition continue to rise, with many calling for alternative solutions to preserve wildlife without resorting to lethal methods. So, what's your take? Do you think organized hunting is a necessary response, or should we explore other paths? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The environmental impact of the invasive Canada geese in the United States is profound. These birds cause significant damage to forests by feeding on bark and leaves, which disrupts the reproductive process of trees, particularly young and immature ones. This behavior not only harms individual trees, but also affects overall forest health and regeneration. Furthermore, the geese compete fiercely with native species for food and shelter, leading to a decline in native animal populations and causing imbalances in the ecosystem. Government efforts include various management strategies to reduce the geese population, while hunting provides a practical approach to directly limit their numbers. Together, these measures aim to mitigate the negative effects of Canada geese on biodiversity and ecosystem health. Hunting strategies for managing the invasive Canada geese population require careful selection of locations and times, with hunters often favoring large fields with ample grass and food, especially in the eastern and midwestern United States. Effective use of decoys and scarecrows, combined with honed hunting skills, plays a crucial role in attracting and successfully hunting geese. Sharing experiences from fellow hunters provides valuable insights and fosters a community of learning and improvement. Ensuring the quality of harvested meat and adhering to sustainable practices are paramount to maintaining both the environment and the integrity of hunting activities. Swamp goose hunting has gained popularity due to its unique challenges and rewards. Unlike field hunting, which relies on open spaces and visibility, swamp hunting requires navigating marshy terrain and often using boats to reach prime locations. Currently, the United States is facing the presence of approximately 4,000 to 4,500 lions, primarily concentrated in the state of Montana. Their unexpected appearance has caused confusion and fear among residents, as lions are not native to this region. The sudden encounters have raised concerns about safety and the potential impact on local wildlife. So, what challenges have these lions introduced to the United States? Join us as we explore this intriguing situation, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. In Montana, lions have reportedly killed between 800 to 1,000 cattle, primarily targeting calves and young livestock. This has resulted in significant financial losses for farmers, with the damage estimated to be in the hundreds of thousands of US dollars. Montana, being the most affected state, faces a growing challenge in dealing with these predators as they impact both the cattle industry and the local economy. So, how can Montana farmers protect their cattle and safeguard their livelihoods? To deal with these ferocious lions with sharp fangs, Montana farmers have taken measures such as locking their livestock in safer, more secure barns and using guard dogs to protect and signal when lions are spotted from a distance. However, these are only temporary solutions, as the lions have become increasingly aggressive due to a growing food shortage, with a reported 15-20% rise in such behavior. Despite these efforts, many cases remain uncontrollable, including attacks on humans, leading to serious injuries. Realizing this urgent situation, what has the U.S. government done to address this growing threat and ensure public safety? In response to the growing threat of lion attacks, the United States has turned to an ancient yet effective solution: bow and arrow hunting. Each year, hundreds of seasoned hunters embark on this challenging endeavor, driven not only by the thrill of the hunt but by the need to protect their communities and livestock. Divided into tightly knit groups of 4 to 6, each team is a blend of expert marksmen, seasoned trackers, and assistant hunters, working in harmony to outwit one of nature's most dangerous predators. But how does this hunt unfold in such a wild and unpredictable landscape? The key lies in the trackers. These skilled individuals scour the terrain for signs, fresh paw prints, disturbed foliage, or even distant growls that signal the lion's presence. Armed with high-tech GPS devices and motion-sensing cameras, they follow the clues like detectives on the trail of a notorious criminal. Once the lion's location is confirmed, they alert the hunters, keeping a safe distance of at least 200 yards to avoid detection by the lion's powerful sense of smell. The thrill intensifies as the hunters move in, each step measured, silent, and deliberate. When it's time to strike, the hunters rely on their precision and tools. Equipped with compound bows, they shoot from 50 to 100 yards away, their arrows designed to pierce the thick hide of a lion. Binoculars aid in ensuring the shot is accurate, while the hunters aim for vital areas like the chest or lungs to guarantee a swift, humane takedown. If successful, the assistant hunter is quick to step in, securing the area and helping with the retrieval of the prey. Every movement, every decision must be perfect. One wrong step, and the lion could vanish into the wilderness or worse, turn the tables on the hunters. After each hunt, teams typically take down 1 to 2 lions, with their results reported to wildlife management agencies. This is more than just a hunt. It's a strategic effort to reduce lion attacks by an estimated 25-30, protecting both humans and livestock. But here's the question: does this method strike the right balance between conservation and safety, or is it too extreme? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Significant challenges from night-active wildlife, particularly coyotes, foxes, and black bears, which frequently attack livestock farms. These nocturnal predators cause extensive damage to sheep, cows, chickens, and other farm animals, resulting in substantial economic losses for farmers. Addressing these wildlife attacks is crucial for protecting livestock, ensuring farm productivity, and maintaining the livelihood of farmers. In 2023, coyotes were responsible for 60.5% of the 140,000 livestock predated in Canada, significantly impacting the agricultural sector. This predation accounted for 1.7% of all livestock in the country, illustrating the severity of the issue. As of July 1, 2024, Canada had a population of 8.2 million adult cattle and 12.6 million young cattle, making the threat of coyote attacks particularly concerning for farmers. These nocturnal predators typically strike at night when the cattle are resting and sleeping, taking advantage of the animal's vulnerability during these hours. The Canadian government has taken extreme measures to control coyote populations, primarily through night hunting. This method has proven to be an effective countermeasure against coyote attacks on livestock. Hunters use a variety of techniques, including diffused lighting to track coyotes and remote hunting tools to minimize noise and movement. The hunting process involves selecting convenient locations with clear views of free-range livestock, carefully observing and tracking coyote movements, and taking down individual coyotes' grass. On average, hunters can successfully capture between 2 and 10 coyotes per night, greatly reducing the threat to livestock. The fox population in Canada is estimated to be around 10 million, with these animals distributed across both urban and rural areas. Foxes primarily target small livestock such as chickens and sheep, causing significant damage to farms. To combat this issue, the Canadian government has implemented night hunting methods as a control measure. Hunters employ techniques such as using radiator lights for better visibility, working in teams for safety, and maintaining quiet observation to effectively track and hunt the foxes. On average, hunters are able to capture between 5 to 20 foxes per night, helping to reduce the impact of these predators on livestock. Hunting success can vary significantly due to factors such as weather conditions, terrain, and the presence of foxes in the hunting area. Despite efforts, the annual decline in fox numbers is only estimated at 3 to 2, raising concerns about the long-term sustainability of fox hunting as a control measure.